All right, we have our CrewWorks Ultrasonic cleaner here. This is a 30 liter, which is roughly 8 gallons. It is filled with cold water. We're going to turn this on to its max temperature and see how long it takes to get there. That is the biggest complaint I've seen with pretty much every manufacturer out there, is it takes a long time to heat this up. Now, yeah, I could get just hot water out of the sink or something and make it happen that much quicker, but I just really want to see how long it takes for just right out of the tap cold. I got a temp gun here, and let's see, we are showing 51.8 degrees. So let's turn this on. There's a switch right in the back here. Maybe, there we go. And then we're gonna set our temp all the way up. And this is in Celsius, so it's gonna max out at 80, I believe. Yep, 80. And it says that the current temperature is, it's going back and forth between 12 and 13. So we gotta make sure you turn the temp on. And there's a blue light on here that says on. So now we just have to wait. And then you can also see, since we're here, this is the basket it comes with. Whatever you put in here, you must put in a basket. Because you see how it has rubber feet here. When this is turned on, if you have metal on metal inside of this, over time it's actually going to wear down the inside of this pan, and eventually you'll get a leak. And there's not really a fix for that unless you want to TIG weld it. So it's super important. And just to give you an idea also, this is just one of the car parts I want to get cleaned. And with these, you could always put this right in and have like some type of a rubber as a buffer in between this instead of using it as a basket. That's the main thing. You just need a piece of rubber or something along those lines to protect the base of this cleaner, because like I said, it will wear down and then eventually you're gonna get a hole, and then it's ruined for the most part. And when you put these in, the main places on this that are going to get cleaned is going to be your bottom side and your sides. This top side here is not going to really get clean. It'll get a little bit clean because if you have a solvent or a soap or something in there. So pretty much on everything that's flat like this, where the top has all kinds of indents, you're going to have to pull it back out and then flip it over and put it back in. So you can see this is pretty big. I mean, put it on my arm. It's a pretty big piece. And it does fit super nice in this basket. And then you just simply take it and drop it in. And if it doesn't cover the very top of this, like I said, it doesn't matter on this piece because this piece is gonna have to get taken back out and flipped. So that's not really a big deal. So I added roughly 5 gallons of water in this, about 3 inches from the very top, I would say. So for the most part, you're not going to put in any more than that. You're never going to fill this thing to the very top, because when you go to add anything, especially something big, all of a sudden all that water's going to be coming over the edge and then you just have a mess. So that's never a good idea. So yeah, I'll be checking back probably every hour, because I hear it can take a couple hours. Like I said, we have it set on 80 on here, which is in Celsius, and we're still fluctuating between, well, now 13 and 14, and like I said, we are at 52.5, and this is just right out of the cold side of the sink. And like I said, I could get it out of the hot side of my sink, which would probably get me around 120 or so, maybe more, and really speed this up, but it's just all part of the test. So if any questions, or again, something you would like to see used in here, whether it's a cleaning, solution or something to be cleaned, just leave me a comment. And if you can also please like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Alright, it has been about 3 hours and we are up to 60 degrees Celsius, which is roughly saying about 170, and you can hear how much louder it is too. Definitely need like a rag or something to pick up that lid. It is hot. All right, we are finally up to temperature. It took about 5 hours. So we are about 175 degrees probably. Let's see. This lid's actually really hard to open. Here we go. 179, 180. Just depends where I'm kind of aiming this gun at here. So yeah, 5 hours for 5 gallons, starting at about, what was it, 58 degrees, I think. So yeah, that's definitely a long time. I would definitely recommend, if you have a way to get hot water in it to start, that would really speed this up. All right, let's bring the camera over and maybe we can take a peek inside. We'll just turn this on. You can kind of hear it too. It's not the best sound. So really my only complaints so far on this, without actually running anything in it yet, is heat time. You know, obviously we're talking about heating up water 120 degrees more. This being the biggest unit of this model they offered on Amazon, it does have the highest heat wattage. This one's 800, so that is really nice. It's going to help. And like I said, you're not always going to be filling this up, you know, with 5 gallons. You only need to fill it up enough for what's going in there. So if you only need a gallon, obviously it's going to change everything. And also, you don't need to get the biggest one. Think about what you are using it for. So if you only plan on doing small stuff like jewelry and that type of thing, they have much smaller options, and they're also cheaper as well. But this one is also nice because it does have a timer on it, which is a 30-minute timer, I believe. And the only other bad thing really is you can't see it, but over here is the drain tube, and it's just a ball valve, and it looks, you know, fine for what this is. It did not come with like a drain hose or anything like that, so you would have to do that yourself, which isn't bad. It's a threaded end, so you would just get a barbed fitting that would go on this, and then just get a piece of hose and just, you know, pop it on. You could go to any local type of hardware store or a box store and get that. But all right, thanks for watching. If you have anything you'd like to add to this, please just throw a comment in there and like and subscribe. Thank you.